Afternoon everyone. So day 6 of the vlog. I'm doing really well. I've kept up on a daily working daily basis. So obviously I'm not recording videos on the weekends. Today has been meetings this morning and then finalising a programme that we are launching. We've got our first session tomorrow. So just finishing up the workbook of the session that we're delivering tomorrow. And it's amazing, all of the years that I've been in business, all of the experience that I've had, and putting it into this document that I'm just feeling really proud of. I really feel it's going to deliver business strategy for small business owners or micro business owners. So I'm feeling really good about that. Today, I think lesson that I kind of learned that I was going to share with you was about perfectionism. Now, I am in no way a perfectionist. I've never felt the need to be a perfectionist. I'm very much someone who gets the job done and tries to get it done within the best of my ability. And often when in the past, when I've been coaching small business owners, one of the things that holds them back is perfectionism. Now, my mum will openly tell you she's a perfectionist, and my husband, he's a perfectionist. Loads of people that I know just really, really focus on getting things perfect. And that is one of the most dangerous places to be when you're trying to grow and develop a business, because nothing is ever perfect. So let me give you a bit of an example on how amazingly imperfect I am. So today I had a conversation with someone that I met on LinkedIn about working together and what they could offer us as an organisation, etc. And I invited that person to send me some information via an email so I can take it to our commercial development executive. And basically, I'd totally forgotten that I had left my autoresponder on from Christmas. Now, bear in mind, I only actually went back to work yesterday officially. But, that person then got in touch with me and said, do you realise your autoresponder is still saying Merry Christmas? No, I didn't. I'd totally forgotten about it. Now, years ago, that would have really stressed me out, and I would have felt like I wasn't being professional enough in my business. But oh my gosh, I got over that a long time ago. And one of the things that I can honestly say, being a Valleys girl, being a mum of 2 boys, running as many businesses as I once did, I'm always going to say to people, you're never going to get a perfect or absolute 100% version of whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve. I'm not stupid enough to think that I can be perfect. I'm not stupid enough or naive enough now to believe that I can be constantly professional. I'm a human being, and I have stresses, and I have illness, and I have, a personal life that impacts sometimes on my business, and I have business stresses that sometimes impact on my personal life. What I will say is that I'll do my best. And that has to be good enough in business. If you're connecting with people who expect you to be and achieve far more than you're able to give, then maybe you're not surrounding yourself with the right people. I made a decision, a sort of a personal decision a long time ago to surround myself with people that I liked, that I trusted, and that I knew could work with me the way that I am. My clients, when I was just business coaching, I used to tell my clients, I have a muscle disease that can sometimes flare up to the point where I can't leave the house. I'm bedridden. My muscles don't work. And so, there may be times where I need to cancel our appointments. All of the prospective clients that I've ever been to see, or businesses that I've worked alongside, or connections, suppliers, all things like that, are fully aware of the fact that there are times where I may have to cancel because of the muscle condition that very much is part of my life. I might have days when my kids are sick. Not so much now because they're older teenagers, but when they were younger, there were days when I had to cancel appointments because my kids were sick and they needed their mum. And that was more important to me than getting a professional appearance and turning up for an appointment when all I really wanted to do was cuddle up with my child and make sure that they felt okay. So, there's a fine line between professionalism and the reality of the world that we work and live in. And I think that, you need to take the pressure off yourself, and you need to just do your best. And if it's not good enough, then ask yourself, should those people be in your life? Should they be people that you're actually trying to work with? Because if there's one thing that I'm never going to do, is I'm never going to meet everyone's expectations. And I've already made peace with that, because I'll just be the best that I can be. And if it's not good enough, we're probably not meant to be working together. There are plenty of people out there who can meet your standards. There are plenty of people who can work the way that you want to work. So, you know, not everyone is suited for everyone. And I think we underestimate the power of relationships in business. And it's something that I've built all of my companies, and certainly this social enterprise that has now become a charity, certainly at the heart of everything I do. You know, my board of trustees, my panel, you know, that decide on projects, the people that actually carry out the work of those projects, every single one of them I have a relationship with. I know really well. I trust their work, and I know that they're going to come through on whatever aspect it is that they're involved in. So for me, let's look at not being perfect, but let's look at getting the job done to the best of our abilities, and perhaps giving each other a little bit of a break in business. So I'm off now to change my autoresponder so that it doesn't say Merry Christmas.